This one comes to you out of the 125-pound weight class. Your first fighter comes to you out of the red corner. Two fighters looking to get their first W in the cage tonight. First fighter out of the red corner with the 0-1 record out of Battle-Born Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA from High Point, North Carolina. Please welcome Ahmad Smith.
You talk about weight classes, it's hard to get a fight in. Male flyweight. This is a very hard weight class to get these first 4 fights as an amateur. It's hard to find that locally. You got to usually be willing to go outside the box a little bit. And it's never been a problem for Kelly and his guys. They have contacts on Fury. They fought in Texas a lot. So they can get those fights. Not every gym has that ability, but here we have Ahmad Smith back for his second amateur fight, taking on the incoming challenger in Korey Harris, making his debut out of Gym O. So male flyweight, kind of a less occupied weight class, especially like you have a guy like Shamik Harvey be as talented as he is. He literally can't even get another fight to make another finish happen before he goes to a contender series. He just has to wait for like another guy to look as good as him to be flown in for contender series. So as you get, when you're an amateur, it's tough. As you get to his level, it's almost impossible. You're just going to be fighting European dudes, small European dudes.
The only upside of that is it's not a particularly deep division if you're chasing titles and chasing accolades.
But that's the one plus, is that it's easy to stand out.
Yeah.
If you can make a good name for yourself and get finishes, and like Shamik has done, you're on the radar. It's just a matter of how many other guys are on that radar. Do they have enough to flesh it out? There was a time where the UFC was going to cancel this entire division, and the UFC, sadly, is such an influential thing that could kill the entire sport across.
Absolutely, it would.
Kill the division across the sport.
Absolutely. If they made that decision,
the same as if they decided tomorrow to create a 165 division, so would every other MMA promotion in the world.
Well, there should just be a 10 pounds every weight. Should be 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85.
Looking to get that first
205 and maybe 225.
The MMA cage.
Why not? More belts.
Fighting out of Gym O in Belmont, North Carolina. Please welcome out Korey Harris.
Gym O tribe is in the building. I can hear a lot of those.
There's a lot of support. A lot of support.
Well, Belmont,
for Korey Harris.
Belmont's kind of just across the lake, not across the pond, across the lake from here. Lake Norman, Lake Gaston rather. And here comes Korey Harris out of that. He said, whoa.
Yeah, he's in a hurry.
Daniel Branch said, whoa, buddy, whoa. I got to check your ID. That's how you can tell Daniel Branch has experience as a bouncer on Glenwood Avenue. That's his professional background before he became a business owner, an entrepreneur, and a referee. He was bouncing on Glenwood, and that moment, the bouncer, Daniel Branch, had to come back for a second. Like, you can't get in here, buddy. I'm going to have to clear you first. Korey Harris. I talk about Gym O, and I talk about strengths of the gyms as a whole. Gym O, unfortunately, you can't really identify any area as their greatest strength because they've been around for so long at this point. They've got coaches in every little area that are so high level, and so many guys that are like either on that UFC level or precipice. They previously had Joe Selecki leading their grappling program before he started his own school. I mean, just the experience of competition, but also the fact that they always are sending guys to the World MMA games and things like that. They're very, very active competitors. And one of their sparring days, you're going to see so many people on the mat, not just from their gym, but from a lot of gyms in the area. So
it's so good for gyms to cross-train like that and allow other students to come to them. I couldn't agree more. That's the only way you're going to build the sport and build the talent. I think it's nothing worse when gyms literally close their doors to anyone and everyone. Like, bring in some boxers, bring in some wrestlers, bring in other MMA fighters, even if it's guys in your division. Let them do an open mat. Let the guys trade a little bit.
When I was coming up with Cody at Elevate, it was so weird to me when I first met someone whose coach did not like them cross-training. I was like, why wouldn't your coach?
I'm a firm believer you can learn something from anyone.
The action doesn't stop here. Catch the full fight and every explosive moment only on Fight For It Plus. Stream the entire event, past and present fights, exclusive interviews, and more, all in one place. Available now on Apple, Android, Roku, and Amazon Fire Stick. Sign up and subscribe today at app.fightforitcompany.com, where the fight never ends.